Nothing changes unless you do. Nothing changes unless you do. Something that life has been teaching me a lot lately, and going on this winter arc, October, November, December, setting these goals that I want to accomplish, these goals that I have for myself, right, is that nothing in your life is going to change unless you are the change. You have to be the change that you want to see. And unless you change something in your life, you are not going to get a specific result that you want. Your dreams and your goals are not going to just magically pop up and spawn into your life, right? You have to go out there and you have to work for them, chase them, but you also have to attract them to you by making yourself more attractive to success. How do you make yourself more attractive to success? You build the best version of yourself physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, in all aspects. Physically, of course. That is what is going to attract success to you. When you not just look good, but now you are intelligent, your thinking, your awareness, your perception is on a whole nother level. Success is attracted to that. Success is attracted to people who hunger and they thirst for knowledge. Two different situations in my life during this winter arc that have showed me that nothing changes unless you do are, number one, recently I went to a barbershop like 3 weeks ago, right? Really dope barbershop. It was a Hispanic barbershop. Lady in there, she cuts, like she knows how to cut. Like she did my eyebrows, she did my beard, she shaved my face. Like I really like Hispanic barbershops because they focus, like especially women, like they will get you looking so sexy. Like they will take care of your face. Your face will look like a whole different face after it, right? Only problem with this was that when she was giving me my fade, she sort of was shaving it, like she was shaving the back, and I guess she was doing it too rough and aggressively. And I have sensitive skin, and most black males, most black people in general, our skin is naturally more sensitive, right? So what we need to do is we need to take more care of it and moisturize it. That's why you see me always looking shiny, always looking right, always looking moisturized, right? But the lady that was cutting me, she basically just went too rough and irritated the back of my head, and I got these bumps, man, these crazy shave bumps on the back of my neck, right? And for the past like 3 weeks, almost a month, they've been there. And at first I was dealing with it, trying to like treat them like moderately and not irritate them even more. And I was like, okay, well, I know my mom and my sister helped me. They told me tea tree oil is really good for that. So I was just putting tea tree oil maybe in the nighttime once a day, right? Just hoping and praying that the bumps would go away. And they decreased a little bit, but they still have not gone away. They're still there. So I think it was yesterday or a few days ago, I made the conscious decision. I was like, bro, fuck that shit. Like, I will not have these bumps on my neck in another week. Like, I'm getting rid of these things. So I just started, whenever I'm showering, I stand in the shower, let the warm water soak on my neck, like soak on it. Pause, but soak on it to where it opens up my pores, right? And now I'm not just putting the tea tree oil just once a day in the nighttime. I'm putting it on throughout the day, 2-3 times a day at least, man, so that my neck gets as much treatment as possible, right? Well, Eli, why the hell did you just tell me a story about your hair and your neck? Like, what correlation does this have to what you're saying? Good question. Let me explain. When I made the conscious decision to say, fuck that shit, these bumps will not stay on my neck for another week, they started going away. Like now, they're still there a little bit, but they're almost completely gone. And within a week, they will be completely gone. Simply because I made the urgent decision to say, fuck it, no. It says I'm only supposed to do tea tree oil 1 time a day. All right, I'm gonna do it 3 times a day. All right, I'm gonna do it at least twice a day. When I shower, I'm gonna spend extra long in the shower, letting the warm water soak my neck. So so that it can open up my pores more. So that when I wash it, get out, I put tea tree oil, I moisturize it, we Gucci, we good. Alright? I went extra hard with it. That is why it is starting to change. That is why it is way better. Another situation that happened, as some of you guys know, I crashed my car like a couple months ago. And I have an Audi, I have a 2023 Audi. And so it was always gonna cost hella money to fix my car entirely, right? Upwards of like 5 bands. And I wanted to just stay and just chill and just stack up the money and be more responsible with it. But what I realized was, I was like, man, like, this is like never gonna happen. Like, if I'm just waiting for the perfect opportunity to fix my car fully, and I'm just gonna wait for the next few months until I stack up all the bread to fix it, I said, nah, fuck that. I'm done doing that shit. So last week, I started the process of fixing my car, paid $500. They hit me back, they said they're gonna need another $1,000 to fix the mechanics of my car. Boom. When I go to pick it up, I'll give them that money. And it says it's gonna be another $1,000 for the front of the car that's kind of scratched up, to do the repainting on that. Boom. Fixing that up. I'm doing it step by step, but I at least started the process. I decided I'm done waiting, because my car, Alexander, the Batmobile, Audi, is not just gonna pop up and be like, okay, like, I know you missed me, so, I just decided to fix myself, and here I am, you could drive me again. No! That is not how it works, okay? I want my car fixed. I got to take the action, take the risk to do it. I want these bumps on my damn neck gone. I got to go hard. I got to decide. I will not be living with this anymore. And then match my input with what I want my output to be. A lot of you guys are so focused on output. Oh, I want to become a millionaire. Oh, I want to get girls. I want to look more. Oh, I want to. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing to get the freaking output? Nothing. That's not called faith. That's called a delusion. Okay? If you want a certain output, especially if it's a big output, like becoming a millionaire or getting jacked or becoming more attractive, make sure your input matches. Because if not, that's called delusion. It's not faith. It's not hope. It's just delusion. Okay? The Bible even says it. Faith without works is dead. Right? So you got to put the 2 and 2 together to be able to get the outcome. So I just gave you 2 different examples, man, of how today, this week, I made the practical decision to change something in myself in order to get the desired result that I want. Could have used many other examples. But the fact of the matter is, man, you guys, take the risk, bet big, risk it all, sacrifice. Change something. Because the only thing that's guaranteed in life is, number 1, death. We're all gonna die. One day, all of our physical bodies at least will die. And number 2, another thing that's guaranteed is, if you do nothing, you're definitely not getting successful. You might not think, oh, Eli, what if I don't know if I can make it? The competition is so fierce. Like, oh my God, like, I don't know if I'm gonna make it and succeed in content creation. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in my sport and become a pro athlete. I don't know if I'm gonna make it with my music, make it with me wanting to act. Listen, if you don't even try, it is guaranteed that you are going to fail. Okay? So how about you just stop being a puss? How about you just take the risk, you grow your balls, and you start. Start today. Nothing changes unless you do. I love you guys and I believe in you guys, but do you believe in yourself? I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, if you want to join me on this winter arc to becoming the best versions of myself, ourself, this community self, hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and comment I'm in. I love you guys. Let's do this!